Hello and welcome to Forward Team Daggett 2020. I am Antonio Tony Daggett, and I am a retired United States Army Colonel, 36 years of military service.
And I'm Daggett. We've been married for 37 years, and we are the natural parents of 10 children.
We are here today because we want to provide information that I think is absolutely critical. Some of you may know that I am running for the United States Congress here in the state of Indiana in District 1. And we want to make sure that information that is germane to our circumstances in our nation, as well as in this world, is conveyed in a timely fashion. One of the issues that we're going to be talking about today will be that of dealing with veterans. To reach us, we want to make sure that you know you can reach us at www.electdaggett.com. You can also reach us at Facebook, Antonio Tony Daggett. You can reach us at Instagram at Antonio.Daggett. And you can reach us at Twitter, of course, at Antonio Daggett. You're currently watching our YouTube channel, Forward Team Daggett 2020. And remember, the election has been postponed from May 5th to June 2nd. So if you're interested in making sure that you're able to get registered to vote, understand that early voting will start probably around May 4th. So you need to register to vote as quickly as possible. The issues that are facing our veterans right now is particularly concerning because as a nation that's in lockdown, many of our veterans are finding themselves in seclusion. And we have always encouraged our veterans to not isolate themselves. We have seen a higher rate of suicide among our veterans, and we believe that a lot of that has to do with isolation. And we want to make sure that this issue is brought to the forefront. So whether you're a veteran, make sure you continue to reach out to your family, reach out to social media, reach out to us. We're more than willing to talk with you as well. But it's important to not isolate yourself even in the midst of this lockdown. Now, obviously, we're saying stay home, of course, but make sure you use all the channels available to you to reach out. And I think this is also the case with females as well.
Yeah, particularly those veterans that are single.
Exactly,
They may
exactly.
not have
They're
wives,
single.
they may not have children
Mm-hmm,
to
mm-hmm.
reach out.
So what would you say to females at this point, because VETA has counseled females who have gone through crisis, what would be your advice to females dealing with this lockdown at this particular time?
I think this can be a particularly difficult time for them, being in seclusion like this, particularly if you have small children, but if you have any children. The children are used to being out with friends or being out and about. They're going here and there with their mom, and now they can't really do that. So it's harder for the children, what I would call being cooped up, and it's harder on the mother because she doesn't have that outlet. She's now with her children 24/7.
So female veterans may have the additional aspect of the pressure of family. Most of the time, we assume the female will have children, but there's males that are also responsible for their children as well, and are a part of this lockdown as well.
Oh yeah.
So, as you indicated, whether if the male is single or if the female is single, they should seek to stay connected with family and loved ones, and particularly those of us who are veterans and have encountered really crisis situations, whether serving in Afghanistan, Iraq, or Kuwait, or various other theaters of operation.
Oh yeah, if you're starting to feel stressed, if you're starting to just feel down, just pick up the phone and call mom or dad. If you don't have mom or dad, call a sister or brother. Just call someone that you can confide in, someone that you trust, someone that cares about you. Pick up the phone and call somebody and talk to them for a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And there is a suicide hotline. I want you to go online and Google that because there's several numbers of the suicide hotline, and that will put you in contact with someone right away who can take time and really speak with you. And of course, you can always reach out to us at www.electdaggett.com.